GM, and welcome back to another video with THEBITBLOND. Today we're talking about the current situation on the market, and before we get into any content, guys, I would love to do my quick disclaimer. As always, do your own market research. None of this content is a financial advice. You must, as always, do your own thing. Yeah. However, let's go straight into the BTC price, and just to be clear with you, I got stopped from my previous long. The current scenario is that Bitcoin, it's apparently building a new bottom, isn't confirmed yet on my perspective. This is the 4-hourly time frame, and I'll be watching to probably long as soon as I have the confirmation. Again, I got stopped from my previous position because I bought in here and I thought that was going to go up, so we retested the 200 EMA and we got rejected, so I got stopped on our way back. However, I'm still looking forward to open my new long position on BTC itself. Maybe I'm gonna trade some altcoins, but I also got stopped in under. And why I'm telling you that, I want you to understand that sometimes we do get stopped. Sometimes things do play differently. Like, nobody likes to lose, but it's a risk and it happens. Yeah. So let me share under with you too. That's the current chart of under, and I also bought in here and I got stopped too. But in this case, under did not retest the 200 EMA yet, so I don't think it's the bottom for under yet, and not even for Bitcoin. I'm still waiting on US market to confirm and all the opening to happen. It's currently midday here in Dubai, and I don't know what's gonna happen next. However, we could hold here and that would be interesting, or we could retest 108 somewhere around 1 gate one more time. Again, I mean, inside this big range, this is the mid range and this is the support and resistance, however you call it. We're still trading inside this massive box, and yes guys, sometimes we have to wait and sometimes we will lose. You know, it's natural, is part of the market. Of course, I'm not happy, nobody is happy with liquidations and stuff like that, but sometimes we are wrong. And as I mentioned also in our previous video, if you haven't seen, just go ahead and watch it, about the bearish scenario that could potentially happen too. However, I want to show you something very interesting today. Let me share my screen with you. Share screen. Let me know if you can hear me. OpenAI apparently unveils ChatGPT posts. Could it help you trade crypto? Question and coffee. I hope you're doing well. OpenAI has launched ChatGPT posts to deliver customized daily updates to users based on their interest. It could even be helpful for cryptocurrency investors. And mentioned OpenAI has launched a new feature for ChatGPT called Posts, a personal assistant style feature that works for you overnight to deliver daily personalized updates based on the user interest. It comes as retail traders are increasingly turning to AI to help them with stock picks and even crypto trading. Since ChatGPT launched, that always meant to coming to ask a question. There is a magic in being able to simplify and ask, get answer to help you learn, create or solve problems, the AI firm wrote on Thursday. However, that's limited by what you know to ask for and always puts the burden on your next steps, the AI firm wrote. So you need to know how to ask. Yeah. And here is the X mentioning this is a new experience where ChatGPT can proactively deliver personalized daily updates for your chart, feedback, and connect apps like your calendar, blah blah blah. And posts synthesize information from chart stories and direct feedback to learn what's more relevant to each ChatGPT used before sending personalized updates. It explained. The research appears in posts as topical visual cards you can scan quickly or open for more detail. So each day starts with a new focus set of updates. In demonstration, OpenAI showed ChatGPT asking a user that they would like to be updated on by the next morning, such as a local news, trail run recommendations are learning Italian. Crypto traders could opt for being updated about the crypto markets and news, with the post feature giving them regular updates. Fair enough. Post is part of the OpenAI effort to make ChatGPT go from reactive to proactive and more personalized. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman said in an X post a preview version is currently available to Pro subscribers, with plans to make the feature accessible. And also, Sam mentioned today we're launching my favorite feature on ChatGPT so far called Post. It is initially available to Pro subscribers, so you're not allowed to if you're not paying for it. Post works for you overnight and keeps thinking about your interest, your connect data, your recent charts, and even more. Even morning, you get a custom generate set of stuff you might be interested in. It performs super well if you tell ChatGPT more about what is important to you. In regular chat, you could mention, I would like to visit Bora Bora someday, or my kids in 6 months old, and I'm interested in developmental milestones, and in the future you might get useful updates. Think of treating ChatGPT like a super competent potential personal assistant. Sometimes you ask for things you need in the moment, but if you share general preferences, it will do a good job for you proactively. Posts arrive as a retail traders continue to turn AI chatbots like ChatGPT for real-time market insights and trading tips. A survey from fintech research firm Finder in later August found that 16% of British investors have used AI for stock advice, while 50% said they will use it for crypto trading tips. I would personally use it too. A much larger portion of 2,000 respondents in the Finder survey said they'll use AI for personal finance advice, such as personal budget tips or understanding their credit score at 40%. That figure was considerably higher for Gen Z, aged 13 to 28, and millennials aged 29 to 44 at 65% and 61% respectively. ChatGPT offer vastly different crypto advice in 2025. Cointelegraph run an experiment back in March 2023 to see how ChatGPT advised allocating 100 the crypto market to make as much money as possible in the shortest time. Interesting, so you can even explore this prompt if you want to. Back then, it recommended 50 in Bitcoin, 25 in Ethereum, and 15 in Cosmos Hub, and 10 in unfungible tokens and Web3 related projects. Prompt how it would do the same today. ChatGPT recommended allocating 25 in Solana, 20 in XRP, 20 in Ethereum, and 15 in BTC, and 20 in Lito Pepe, a failed meme coin that bought a market cap of 269k at the moment. The recommendation shows that crypto traders shouldn't blindly rely on ChatGPT crypto tradings. OpenAI has also warned that in models should not be relied on professional financial advice. AI-driven trading tips have birthed a new market. Reliance on AI tools for crypto and stock tips has followed a so-called robo-advisory market, which consists of companies providing automated algorithm-driven models to assist traders with investment decisions. The industry is expected to grow from 61.5 billion seen last year to 470.91 billion whatever in 2029, a 660% increase. Research and market estimate earlier this month. ChatGPT users can connect posts to their Google account. OpenAI said posts can tap in Gmail and Google Calendar data to draft agenda, surface task ideas, or recommended restaurants when traveling. However, if you are interested, you can just go and have a look yourself. But let's try something before we leave, just a bit. I would like to do this while I'm in the video with you. Let's test the normal version of ChatGPT combined with some of my TA, just to see if it's accurate. Okay, so Bitcoin is currently at 109 and apparently bottoming. Let's ask ChatGPT, according to today's crypto market scene, is Bitcoin bottom at 109k? Let's just ask and mention, keep it short and accurate. We don't want to keep feeding the data. Tell me the best entry, and here we go. Yeah, let's just send it. This is the current price of crypto at the moment. And he mentioned, no, there was no concrete evidence that Bitcoin bottom is at 109k. Many analysts see room for further downside, possibly towards 100k, 107k, if the key support fail. If you want a best entry region, I'll watch for a bounce reversal confirmation for the 105k to 108k zone, as I mentioned, or a dip to 100k and 103k if momentum shows. I also think the next bottom might be at 108k zone. However, as we saw it, AI cannot be very accurate sometimes, and we need to combine our own expertise on top of ChatGPT. If so, perhaps you can make great investment decisions. But as always, guys, be very aware if you are trading based on artificial intelligence or any other third thing. Okay, even my own. I'm just gonna double check always, and you make sure to be very accurate when asking ChatGPT a question about trading. Do like I did, put the date of the day, even the time, and ask him what is the best entry on Bitcoin long, or is it a great time to short. Just be very detailed and ask to keep it short, unless if you want to be reading pages and pages of random data. And yeah, as long as you manage to combine your own expertise with ChatGPT, I think it will be a great revolution and potentially save money. Yeah, I should have done that on my previous trade. However, it's not 100% accurate. As the market, it's always probabilities. However, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the Dubai event. I'll leave the links down below for all events. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.